get you when your work not get you. Your boss not get you when your clap not get you. Shake not get you when your work not get you. Your boss not get you when your boss not get you.
What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to the channel, Chrisean Rock Radio. And yeah, this segment is just Chrisean Rock Radio. So basically, Chrisean has a new boyfriend. This guy actually does look crazy. And I know. I've said a lot of things about Blueface which were actually true. And I literally said that, after a while, I don't believe he's willing to go to jail over Chrisean. He's got too many other girls to worry about. Now, so he went to jail over something else. And in the event, this man looks like he was a shout out to Ruby Kai. That's what
according to Stunna Girl, he is
30 in Valencia. 50 in a minute.
Bino recently took Chrisean to the mall and cashed out. Now, Stunna Girl been out here with a whole lot to say about Bino and even expose some issues between him. Now, people feel like Stunna Girl is just out here hating.
Definitely. So that's another thing I wanted to actually discuss was the fact that Stunna Girl just sounds really, really jealous and really mad that she actually just let this guy go. And this is so I'm looking at Chrisean. You guys know that Chrisean's a really sincere person. She's like crying.
So is Bino a trick? Chrisean, on the other hand, is in tears over the things Bino has brought for her.
It's such a cry. Why you crying?
That was dangerous.
So because she is a very grateful woman, and this person, Stunna Girl's calling him a trick, but he's the kind of guy that has money, and that's just kind of how he shows that he likes someone. Stunna Girl's saying that he's been chasing the baddies, for a long time. He just wants someone in the baddies, or whatever the case may be. But this is what we do know: he's not gonna buy you anything else, Stunna Girl. Not after all this.
Imagine being able.
Okay, so let's hear what Stunna Girl has to say about. Now, first of all, so as you can see, he was on a live with Anna Mac, and I do remember. This is crazy because I actually do remember this live. Shout out to Martin Louis. I do remember him making a video and just kind of like showing this live. I think it was insignificant, or may have had a connection to Stunna Girl, obviously. So this guy, so there's another girl so he's at the basketball game with her. So he has money to spend, and these girls are going to be around guys that want to spend money. Now, the way Stunna Girl blasts him and talks about him is it's pathetic. It's like, why was all this necessary after a man was nice to you?
Let's be for real here. He looks like a lizard and he acts like a fucking goofball, like and then now he's living his best like clout chaser. He finally got him a baddie. He's just so excited. Like he's such a goofy, like
why is she making fun of someone's teeth when those aren't her original teeth? Like, those aren't your original teeth, and they don't look like they cost enough to avoid the veneer smell. I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, you don't have Nicki Minaj teeth in your mouth. You have $60,000 veneers in your mouth. I highly doubt that these girls are spending that much money on their mouth. And then you have a guy that's taking you shopping, and what you say he spent like $20,000 or $30,000 on you. I don't know about that. You would have went to the dentist with that to get better teeth. You're willing to spend it on clothes and shoes. It doesn't sound like the type of person that invests in their actual mouth. These teeth are bones. That's not a flex, having these fake teeth in your mouth and talking about this gentleman who can afford to buy and sell you 10 times over, because he literally, what I'm hearing is all this, like, all right, I'll just go ahead and play, because I've heard this, and then she just talks about all the stuff that he did for her, all these nice things. And then it's like, it's almost as if she's talking about a bad guy. Sound like a bad guy. And then you're making fun of him, like, no matter what she's saying he looks like, she just looks uglier and uglier to me. Like, I'm just like so grossed out with her at this point, because I've already heard the entire thing. But
just a big ass goofball, a drunk goofball, literally drunk everywhere. Like, he acts like one of those fiends off in front of the car wash that just be like this. He acts like, brother, niggas look goofy, like, oh my.
so is it that serious? She's speaking of this person as if he did something wrong to her. I'm so confused. And even when they go back and forth in the text messages, he's being a gentleman the entire time. She was saying, why don't you just leave me alone? He was like, okay, you text me. No, I didn't. You text me. And like, she just keeps going. Like, literally, check out Ruby Kai's video. That's all in the beginning. It's so long. Like, it's just Stunna Girl going back and forth with this guy, and he's literally just being civil. So again, he took her shopping, and this is the thing he gets. He took her shopping. She even admittedly friend zoned him or whatever. Like, she said the sucker zone. Put him in the sucker zone. Right? Just mean. He spends all this money on her. So of course the whole time he's not calling her names, right? He's being nice. She even on the video, look, she's enjoying herself. This is pathetic. I just don't understand how a man could be so nice to a woman, and then he gets all these slew of insults. It's just so weird. So this is it. So, and she's not a nice person. Look at her. She's like, he's buying this stuff for her, and she just like, she's expects this thing. For what? Like, who are you that you expect these things from someone? And this is why he was totally uncomfortable doing it. Like, he was so happy to give those things to Chrisean. And I think this is the problem too. She saw that Chrisean got so much more things. Because she's this kind of person, counting things. Like that. She's counting things. Like, literally in this video, she's going to go on to say, and then she has the nerve to say, she broke him for this money. I broke you for this bag. I broke you for... What are you talking about? There was no gun to his head. He purchased these things on his own free will, and he can do it again and again and again and again. And literally, this is like some of what she's talking about, how he was with Anna Mac and now he's with Chrisean. Yeah, and look, he bought her twice as many things. You didn't break him. He still has the money. I think what you did was you burnt a bridge for yourself. I don't know any hoe that would call this a bad trick. I'm just saying. So this just sounds like a mad hoe. You just sound like you're mad and you're mean. You're very mean. And yeah.
See somebody and you don't get to see them. But how it was told to me was he was a super fan, he wanted to meet me. So I was like, damn, I felt like about that. So I'm like, all right, he was like, he's gonna be at the after party, blah, blah, blah. So I go ask him and I was like, come to the after party? He's like, yeah. But when I went to the DM, this nigga's already like 50 DMs deep into my DM. So he has 50 messages, boom. He shows up to my after party. He comes to my section, he takes a picture with me and goes back to his section. So I don't never see the picture he posted. I didn't even see this dude after that. And next thing I know, we in a whole different city. And this nigga ends up on my show again. And the second time he follows us, I believe that was Arizona or something. But mind you, I'm out there with my nigga. I got a one nigga at this time. So the nigga comes on stage and gives me a Chanel bag, some Chanel glasses. And that's when I start realizing, I'm gonna tell you when I start realizing he was doing some weird clout chasing weird shit. So he comes on the stage, gives me the Chanel bag. I got videos, receipts, and all this. He comes on the stage, gives me a Chanel bag. I give him like a little fake hug, but I'm like in shock because I'm like, where is this nigga coming from? How did he get all the way to this next state? Oh my mama, so I didn't know this nigga was coming, following.
But I thought she just said that he had paid money to the person to be there. So you did know he was going to be there. She even says, she's going to say later that he paid the promoter like $5,800. And then why are you complaining that he brought you gifts on stage? I don't understand, because these are all gifts and they're free. These are all nice things to do. So you're saying clout chasing, he's clout chasing. Why is that a problem for you? If he's giving you money, I don't understand why is that a problem. I just don't get where all the hate and the angst is coming from. Now, what I'm going to say that I found, what I find interesting now, something about, because I'll hear things on the surface, right? And then I'll see something else, just like I heard this the first time, but I saw that she's just very jealous and very angry. There's dialogue in between these things. No one just, take you to the mall, pick you up. You know what I mean? And then that's why she's trying to like lie and say he just showed up at the show, but then she says he paid the promoter. Okay. So something else I'm kind of seeing here and I'm picking up on. Okay, so he was with Anna Mac. Now, there's no such thing as coincidences. These are baddies girls. So Stunna, Anna, now it's Chrisean. All right. Okay. All right. Now what I could say is you all are fair skinned. And what I could say is that, a lot of you, the girls and the looks that you have are all the same. They're like running into like an ink bleed now, with the lashes, the eyebrows, the lips are drawn up. This is running into all one girl. Anna's probably the most different because she's really skinny. But yeah, I mean, so you guys kind of, and then maybe it is a such thing with, I don't know. I would say there's something about this guy, but I feel like he's going to make his stop here at Chrisean, because a man likes to be and needs to feel appreciated. That is a man's purpose, to provide. So when he can do that and he does that, and if he's already a man that does provide for women in this way, that feels good to do it regardless, to be able to do it. And I can imagine how much more great it feels to have it appreciated. And then, I mean, running around with you hoes, they're going to talk like this goofy, and he's this and he's that. Nah, nah, nah. My gosh, to go from that, and then she's sitting here, to a woman crying. That was just so nice, and hugging you. My gosh, I think that bridge is, burnt and sunk to the ground. It's done. And I think that's why she's angry. Who's going to do that? Who's going to want that? What man in that right mind? Spend your money on that? Oh gosh, he might be crazy. He might really be crazy if he does. And that's the only thing. So there was another guy that Chrisean was dating named Kevin, in the midst of going back and forth with Blueface. Blueface ruins everything. If he gets wind of this in prison, this relationship will be done by tonight. How much time you got? You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Blueface knows what to tell this girl to get her running right back to him. Now I'm going to tell you, she looks like she's possibly gotten an equally dangerous man. He looks pretty dangerous. He looks pretty dangerous in his face. I got to tell you that. And then, so again, like Kevin, he does that. See, he's got this thing that he does with he's doing that same rabbit thing, that same rabbit eye thing that Kevin did when they were in the kitchen. Maybe I'll put that in there. When they were in one of Chrisean's house, I think it was Chrisean's house, or it was one of her parents' house. Anyway, it was Thanksgiving. And, Kevin does this thing, right? And so that's kind of, what's up with that? That's a freaking simple. Now she's doing it with him too. This is different. Kevin did it over top of her head, right? And then it turns out when Blueface is tired of their relationship, he goes over there. Kevin's in Chrisean's truck. He kicks Kevin out. He takes Kevin around the block. Do you remember this? He drives Kevin around the block. Whatever conversation, we don't know. We just know that happened. Kicks him out of the car when he gets back. Kicks him out of the vehicle when he gets back. And pretty soon the relationship is dissolved. We don't know what Blueface told Kevin, but that was the end of that, right? So he's doing this thing again. So I don't know. Is this a signal like, hey, I'm a part of that group, man. You're good. I got it. I don't know. I don't know. This is another Whack 100 guy. Because then it turns out that Kevin is actually signed under Whack 100 somehow. It's like worse than Cash Money Limited. It's second in the division or something. I'm not even kidding. It's terrible. So then that relationship is also, I don't know. I feel like Chrisean is always in trouble.
Always in trouble, man. Always in trouble, man.
She's always in trouble, man. And I think this is so this guy, I just feel like it would be good if Stunna Girl is right. If he is just wants to just spend money on girls and he'll move on, he's just tricking up. That may be good for her because he doesn't give me the kind of guy that's just gonna move on from Chrisean. They look like they found each other. This looks like this may stick. Number one, she's in need of money. Number two, she's the kind of girl that well, you know, it was the intro, you know. She said it. She says, you know, I'm out here. You know what she's saying? I'm trying to smoke this weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm in California, trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm out here. You know what I mean? She's like a go along, get along. You know what I'm saying? Kind of survivor. So, and I would advise highly against that at this point. Chrisean, you've already run into like, so many brick walls and bad tattoos with Blueface. You know, like you don't have that much skin left. Like literally. You know, like this is yeah, you know, I don't know.
So I'm like, when I gave him a hug, I'm gonna post a video. I'm like, I get on the microphone and I say, niggas is crazy. It's crazy because you know when your spirit be tingling and like, I don't know, I just felt in my soul like it was just some weird shit going on. So I reconstructed myself and I posted the Chanel bag and I'm like, thank you at Hood Trophy Bino. Like, okay, because you came all the way to another state. Nobody invited you. No, like none of that. You're hitting my promoter paying to be at these places, following me around. So boom.
So that's what I'm saying. So paying the promoter. So she knows ahead of time. So where did you say that? You didn't even know he was showing up. So you're lying. So the thing she says is credible now. And then if it was and look at her face. I love this. When you edit these videos, I'm telling you, and you really get the person in the freeze frame. Like you really get the actual, like the truth. They're like their soul shines. They're like, look. She is pissed. Why are you so pissed? You got a lot of free things from this guy. This doesn't make any sense. And she is dragging him for filth. So anyway, if this was such an issue, why didn't you just give the purses back on stage? You didn't give anything back. Give them all the money back. Give them all the money. This is such a burden to you. It made you so angry.
For it, and we keep it at that. Next thing I know, I don't even know. Okay, my photographer, right? He's in the LGBTQ community. He was like, this boy been in my DM and like was just telling me little or whatever. And he was like, a long time ago, he came in my DM and was messaging me for you, and then he just started talking to me. So I have all this background information, whatever. So boom, we go to the next city. Everybody.
So in that moment, now she's trying to defame his character and saying, you know, basically likes men. Like this is a lot. I don't know why you're doing all this. Okay, she's that mad. All right, well, you guys get the point. I think it goes on for like another 7 minutes, and where she is just really. Oh my gosh, she changed her clothes. She had to change it, come back on live, or is it? Like she's just still talking about it. It's unbelievable. Oh yes, because he's spending more time with Chrisean. Oh look at this, outfits are changing. Oh they're together. Oh my gosh, and they look happy. Oh, he looks so happy with her. That is good. See if we can could you make that big? Or is it going to be big for you guys? Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. He looks they look really happy. I'm really just like, wow. He doesn't look like a bad guy here. He just, you know, he reminds me. My gosh. He just looks like that character in Mortal Kombat. The original Mortal Kombat, the guy with the 4 arms. You know, that's unfortunate, but, you know, it doesn't matter. The guy's got a heart of gold. Who cares, you know? I say, you know, he still looks a bit off. She's got to be careful, but Chrisean's a bit off, you know? If he's not violent, if he is a good guy, then who cares? He looks so happy. Oh, my gosh, he looks happy. She's got a cat too. Oh, oh my gosh. This is nice. I think they look great together, you know, and I'm going to tell you something I was thinking when I first saw this. He looks like the kind of man that she may be able to bring to Jesus Christ. I think that she could win that battle with him, because he looks here. He looks here, like he is present. He doesn't have a far off look. He just looks like the kind of person that you know, like if she doesn't want to be with him anymore, she's gonna have a hard time, you know, breaking up. So she should just stay with him. Shit, marry the guy. Forget it. Why not? You know, he was a good man. Yeah, because he doesn't look like he's gonna let her go that easily. No. He doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And so let's hope Blueface is over it. I mean, jeez. Gosh, have you seen Blueface lately? Oh, I have to put a thing in about that. Wow. What a shame. It's just like he just wanted to, I don't know. So he just wanted to deter himself from looking in the mirror. It's so bad. Anyways, guys, and I want to encourage you to subscribe. Consider subscribing. Like this video if you did watch it to this point. It helps the algorithm helps the channel in the algorithm. And yeah, I'll see you next time.